Sleeping Beauty.
Once upon a time, there lived a king and queen. They were good and wise, but they were sad because they had no children. After many years, they finally had a baby daughter. The king and queen were very happy and loved the princess very much, and the king ordered a great feast to celebrate. He invited 6 good fairies, but forgot to invite the wicked fairy who had not been seen for years. The wicked fairy heard about the feast and was very angry, so she thought of a wicked plan. The good fairies made wishes for the baby princess. They wanted her to be kind, smart, beautiful, and be able to sing and dance. As the 6th fairy was about to make her wish, the wicked fairy appeared. "I have my own wish," she said. "When the princess is 17, she will prick her finger on a spinning wheel and then die." The 6th fairy tried to help. "I can't undo that," she said. "But I wish that she won't die. She will just fall asleep for 100 years." The king and queen were very upset, and the wicked fairy disappeared in a puff of smoke. "I'll make a new law," said the king. "All of the spinning wheels in the kingdom will be burned. That way, my daughter will never be able to prick her finger." The years passed, and the princess grew up to be kind, smart, and beautiful, and could sing and dance, as the good fairies had wished. On her 17th birthday there was a grand ball to celebrate. The 6 good fairies came, and the wicked fairy was long forgotten. During the ball, the princess found a little room that she had never seen before. When she opened the door, she saw an old woman sitting at a spinning wheel. "Come in," said the woman, "and see what I'm doing." The princess was curious. She had not seen a spinning wheel before. "I'm spinning," said the old woman, who was really the wicked fairy in disguise. "You can help me by holding this pin." The princess held out her hand and pricked her finger on the pin. Soon the princess fell fast asleep. The king and queen, and everyone who lived in the palace also fell asleep. The 6 good fairies took the sleeping princess and put her to bed, and the wicked fairy disappeared. Nothing moved inside the palace for 100 years. A thick forest grew around it, and only the palace roof could be seen. The good fairies watched over it as everyone slept. 100 years after the princess fell asleep, a young prince was hunting near the palace. He asked an old man about it. "My grandfather said it's an enchanted palace with a beautiful princess asleep inside," said the old man. The prince thanked him kindly. As he walked toward the palace, the trees moved apart and let him through. He ran past the sleeping guards and through the door. Nothing moved, and the prince found it very quiet and creepy. After searching the whole palace, the prince found the sleeping princess. He thought she was very beautiful and kissed her very gently. She woke up and said, "I dreamed you would come." Everyone in the palace began to wake up. The king ordered a great feast to celebrate. He thanked the prince for coming to their rescue, and the queen invited him to stay. The next day, the prince asked the king if he could marry the princess. "Of course," said the king, and the princess happily agreed. Soon, there was a very big wedding with many happy, smiling guests, including the 6 good fairies. From then on, the prince and the princess lived happily ever after.